Yo, what is good YouTube? Matty Dubs here, back with another video, guys, and we have some breaking news in the NFL. According to Ian Rappaport, the Bears are signing wide receiver Isaiah Ford to their team right before the start of training camp, and personally, I think this could be a very solid addition to their team. I love his physicality and what he brings as a wide receiver, a guy who has played for the Miami Dolphins over the past 4 years of his career, also signed to the New England Patriots for a little bit, didn't really play too much, but someone who I think can be a very solid addition to this team going forward. And I'll tell you everything I know about Isaiah Ford. However, before we do that, do me a quick little favor, guys, and smash that like button. Let's even get the video up to 150 likes. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the family. I will be covering the entirety of the offseason, which includes free agency, any trades, also training camp. If you guys want to see some training camp highlights and notes and observations from every single day of training camp, I got you guys covered as well. But I also will be live streaming games, so if you want to watch some Bears games with me live this season, make sure you guys join the family. Turn on post notifications so you're notified not only every time we post some breaking news, but every time we go live for a game as well. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. So Isaiah Ford was drafted back in 2017 in the 7th round to the Miami Dolphins. Played there for about 4 seasons, and then he got traded to the Patriots, where he didn't really play too much at all, but overall was a very solid wide receiver in Miami. Didn't really get too much playing time, but when he did, he was pretty productive. Now, over his 4-year career in Miami, he played in about 32 games, getting, not too many snaps, but overall 63 catches for about 681 yards, 2 touchdowns, while averaging about 10.8 yards per catch. Now, the reason why I like this signing so much here for the Bears is because when you look at their wide receiver core right now, you got DJ Moore and you got Darnell Mooney. Chase Claypool is on the PUP list, which means he's not going to be available right away, which tells me that they need more depth. They needed another guy in here to, at least provide some competition and more depth going forward, and he does exactly that. You also have Tyler Scott, who they drafted in the 4th round. I think he's going to benefit the most from Chase Claypool being out, but you also got Velus Jones, a former 3rd round pick, Equanimeous St. Brown, Dante Pettis, Doris Fountain, Nasimba Webster. So they got a bunch of guys, but I think Isaiah Ford can immediately come in here and provide, like I said, depth, competitiveness, and a guy who could potentially even make the roster at the end of the day. Like I said, when he played for Miami, I loved his ability to get open, loved his ability to, make plays in the open field, break through some tackles, and overall, I think he's a solid player that deserves more playing time in the NFL, and I think this is a shot. I think he'll get an opportunity here in Chicago. Let me know what you guys think about this deal for Isaiah Ford. Do you like it? Do you not like it? And where do you think the Bears need to improve the most going into training camp, whether that's some development or if they need to make another signing or a trade? What do you guys think they need to do next after being fairly one of the worst teams in the NFL last season? I do personally think that they'll make a major jump up this year. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, comment down below one player who you believe can break out for the Bears next season. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next breaking news video. Peace. Today's video is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. And if you love playing fantasy sports like football, basketball, baseball, and so many other sports, but also love being able to win money, you're going to want to stick around for this whole segment. Introducing Underdog Fantasy, the ultimate platform for fantasy sports lovers. Do you want to experience the thrill of drafting your team and competing for huge prizes? Well, look no further. With Underdog Fantasy, you get access to a wide range of fantasy sports, including football, basketball, baseball, and so much more. But here's what makes Underdog Fantasy stand out from all of those other apps. They've got quick and user-friendly drafting process, a unique and exciting game formats, fair and competitive contests for all skill levels, and attractive bonuses and promotions. Not only can you draft teams and compete with others, but you can also play a game of higher and lower, which is personally my favorite thing to do on there, but you can potentially win 20 times the money you put down. And if you use code MattyDubs when you sign up, Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. And what that means is basically when you deposit, let's say $100, they'll give you a free $100 to use and play with. Click the link in the description to get started, or head to the website right now to start dominating the fantasy world. And don't miss out on all the fun. Be a part of the Underdog community starting now. And don't forget, if you use code MattyDubs, they'll match your first deposit up to $100. Let's get started. Get into drafts with me starting today.